Yeah, so ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Jimmy Rav, and welcome back to another episode of Fun Time. Yeah, kindly subscribe to this channel, like, comment, and always stay connected. Fun Time. Yeah, so a couple of days ago, dancehall artists, reggae dancehall musician Buju Banton made a very interesting statement, during an interview session. Yeah, he granted an interview and made a very interesting statement that has triggered a whole lot of, eyebrows. Like, people are really shouting, why is he making this statement, especially regarding Afrobeat? Yeah, we know at the moment Afrobeat is the ish. Afrobeat is the ish. Afrobeat is the one enjoying all the attention. Yeah, we can't ignore the fact that we have, series of genres around the world. Like, we have series of genres that are still bashing, but Afrobeat is enjoying the moment. And he was asked about Afrobeat, but according to Buju Banton, he feels like Africans, we are suffering a lot to always be concentrating on happiness, creating excitements and all those. We should rather do songs that will raise awareness, black awareness, conscious, to be free as Africans. Let's go listen to exactly what Buju Banton said and come back.
A lot of culture vultures out there. We have sat and we have watched reggaeton, taken reggae music. They fuck with our music so hard and stolen our culture. I'm not knocking nobody, but you don't give us no respect, motherfuckers. Tell me one Afrobeat song that can uplift us. Uplift us, take us from... Kenya is suffering. The young men of Kenya are revolting. South Africa is on Sudan, South Sudan, you name it. But which one of these songs can I relate to for a peace of mind to tell me that I'm in the struggle and we are going to be better in the struggle, and even though the struggle is hard, we're going to overcome? Tell me. The greatest musician out of Africa was Fela Kuti, Lucky Dube from South Africa. We had Salif Keita. We have Youssou N'Dour. We have Baba Mal. Now, no one wanted to go beyond the pale of what those brothers was doing. I went to Africa in 1991 and I spent like 3 weeks constantly at the universities under baobab trees,
in Kenya,
educating people from Ghana, all over the continent about reggae music and dancehall. But I was happy when they came to their senses to realize that music is the bridge that's going to connect us. But what I was disappointed in, they didn't try to connect with Jamaica the roots. They connect with everyone else except us.
You talking about Afrobeats?
Yes.
Okay, continue. I'm sorry.
So they connected with everyone else except us. But when we look at what they're doing, their music is not free in Africa. It's for crazy.
I didn't know what to say.
The music need to free Africa. If I am all the way in Jamaica and my country and my people fight for free your continent with word, sound and power, and you have the ability now and all you're singing is fuckery, you don't sing a song to free Africa all now. We'll need them bringing this to the forefront of your mind, but we desire more from them. You want the money? Go get it. But what's going to be said about you later on? And your posterity. You didn't make any impact. So, reggae music still stands predominant. It is still the king's music.
Yes.
Tell me one Afrobeat song that can uplift us. Uplift us, take us from... Kenya is suffering. The young men of Kenya are revolting. South Africa is on Sudan, South Sudan, you name it. But which one of these songs can I relate to for a peace of mind to tell me that I'm in the struggle and we are going to be better in the struggle, and even though the struggle is hard, we're going to overcome? Tell me.
You know what? So, I don't think I can.
Reggae music.
Right.
Listen.
Right.
And you still expect us to kowtow and act like we take something from you? This is the king's music. Your music shall come and it shall go, because it has nothing to do with soul. It has nothing to do with building energy. Our music is time marker. You can remember when you went on your first date, when you had your first sex, when you marry your wife, when you go to the first dance. It's time marker, because it's the king's music.
Yes.
You can remember when you're happy. You can remember when you're sad.
Yes.
You can remember all the things, because there's a music to mark that time period.
Right.
But everyone wants to take from reggae. You want to ostracize us, underpay us.
Really?
Afrobeat is from Africa, but the influence, you know what I mean? But and I'm sure that the Afrobeat artists will say to you, oh, Afrobeat has nothing to do with Jamaica. And we'll say to them, our music has everything to do with Africa. Right. We don't dichotomize. We don't separate ourselves from Africa. No point, no time, no day. Because the drum in our music is what speaks to our soul. I think the drum in your music speaks to your soul. But what are you saying? It's important for you to, it's easy for you to have anybody to listen to you.
Right.
Just don't get that wrong. Right. But what do you have to say to them? There's the hard part.
I was thinking about Joanna. I was like, that's not uplifting. I was like, maybe I should close my mouth. Yeah.
It's easy for you to have the masses to listen to you, but what will you say to them? You know, we gone from people singing about the freedom that they desire, people singing about the hope of their nation rising to the apex, a hope of their people and the young man them realizing that this is a great nation and they need to take the bull by the horn, to someone who's people want to plunge us back 45 years, 55 years to where it was peons. Now, if you look in sub-Saharan Africa, we see Africa rising up. The brain of Africa has become awakened from Niger, go right through. So we cannot continue on the trajectory like we don't know who we are. Right. And our music cannot continue to be uninspiring. Right. Simple. Right. Reggae music come from Africa. Yeah. The drum is just that we get a different way of speaking, and our idioms and the way our cadence come across is much different. Right. Because we're able to bend words, and we don't deal with English, we deal with Outlish. Yeah, because English you speak in, and I speak out.
Yeah, so that was Buju Banton speaking. Yeah, I think I kind of agree with Buju Banton, yeah. Yeah, so I think this was the same thing Burna Boy said a couple of months ago when, you know, the whole Africa came after him, you know, when he said Afrobeat has no substance, which, of course, yeah, there's no way, you know, we can disagree with them because, yeah, I agree with the fact that, okay, we have Afrobeats that raise awareness. But whenever we mention Afrobeats, the first thing that comes into mind is happiness, you know, escapism, and, you know, excitements. Whenever we mention R&B, whenever we mention the genre R&B, what comes into mind is love songs. But we still have songs like Brown's King Girl that raised awareness for black ladies. Yeah, we still have all those kind of songs. We have reggae songs. You know, reggae, the foundation on which reggae song was built was to create awareness, you know, to create to free the minds of the black people from, you know, whatever, mental slavery or whatever. Yeah, that was the main purpose reggae was invented. Yeah, when it comes to hip-hop, gangsta shit, you know, showing money and all those kind of stuffs. But we can't take away the fact that we have hip-hop songs that are also creating awareness and all those kind of stuffs. You understand? So, like, I kind of agree with him, you know. But what hip-hop is known for is, you know, bragging. Yeah, bragging and all those, like, Charlie. So, I think, that was what Buju Banton was saying. We should always try to, you know, do songs that are, because, you know, with Afrobeats, we can even mention Burna Boy's songs like Another Story, yeah, where he was preaching about, you know, like, you know, how Nigeria is still going on it's still not free and all those kind of stuffs. Yeah, Another Story, yo, story, yo, story, yo. Since 1960, yeah, that was from Burna Boy. Yeah, and like we can go, even Fuse Old DG, who has replied, you know, Buju Banton's statement, even had a song called Brafio. Brafio is an Afrobeat song, yeah, it was a Brafio, but we can't ignore the fact that whenever we mention Afrobeat, the first thing that comes into mind is, you know, excitements, you know. About 80% of all the Afrobeats that are out there, you know, is full of excitements and all those. So I think, you know, he kind of have a point. But, okay, let's go listen to Fuse ODG's response. Yeah, Fuse ODG actually reacted to, you know, Buju Banton's interview. He reacted to the interview. Yeah, like, let's go listen to Fuse ODG.
Yes, people, Fuse ODG here. I came on my timeline and I seen that Buju Banton's video and his views on Afrobeats. Now, Buju's a legend, Bigra, and he's entitled to his opinion, but he definitely missed it here. And that's one of the few Afrobeats artists who have experienced both extremes, you know, conscious Afrobeats to commercial Afrobeats. On one hand, I have a song with Major Lazer, Light It Up, that has over 1 billion streams. On the other, I have a song with Damian Marley, Brefier, and it's a song about bringing our people back home and building in the motherland, right? Afrobeats is the most revolutionary form of black music to have ever existed. But can't deny that Afrobeats would not exist in its current form if it wasn't for high life, jazz, hip-hop, R&B, reggae, dancehall, garage, grime, soul, It's an amalgamation of all of these genres. In fact, you can even say it's the child of all of these genres, and a child should always respect his or her parents. A tree wouldn't exist without its roots, but let's not forget that the roots always lead back to Africa. And I get where Buju's coming from, because most Afrobeats hits don't really have the message in it. But that's not to say there aren't Afrobeats artists who are making music with a message in it. But for me, it doesn't have to be that deep, because Afrobeats is so spiritual. A lot of times we're speaking in our mother tongues, but it still resonates with people. And it's music that's allowing Africans to now fall back in love with themselves and be proud of being African. It's allowing African Americans to want to come back home and connect back to their roots. It's allowing Afro-Caribbeans to now want to reconnect with their roots. So it's revolutionary in a way that has never been done before. 2019, I launched the Year of Return with the Ghana government, and we generated 1.3 billion for the Ghana economy. Before the Year of Return, the office were issuing out 45,000 visas that year. After the Year of Return, they issued out 750,000 visas. So as well as economic benefits, there are also spiritual benefits. The music is bringing our people back home for them to learn about their history and where they're from. And most times people are just coming to turn up and get lit because it's December in Ghana. But it's now allowing black people to take ownership back off the motherland. And we're buying lands, we're building homes. Most of my artist friends now have homes in Ghana. We're building schools. I'm now building a tech company that teaches black history called Sona. It teaches black history and African languages, and that all started with the music. You know, it all started with Afrobeat. So I always say to people, Afrobeats is not just lit, it's actually liberation, and it's bringing our people back home. So we need to just focus on uniting as a people and building together. So big up Buju, bro, we love you, but you really missed it here. Rah, rah, rah.
Yeah, so that was Fuse ODG, Ghanaian artist Fuse ODG. Yeah, Fuse ODG is actually one of the biggest musicians from Ghana, UK. Yeah, so yeah, I also agree with Fuse ODG's points of view, but I think I kind of agree with Buju Banton more than Fuse ODG. Just that, you know, the only time I think I don't agree with your man Buju Banton is the fact that we can all do, you know, conscious songs. Like we can all do, you know, reggae. You know, we should also have genres that will, you know, create excitements. We should have all kind of genres that will make, you know, the world like we should have all genres, but we should create different genres that will make, you know, create excitements and all those kind of stuff. Else, Charlie, the world will be boring. Yeah, we can't always be preaching. Sometimes we need to take a break and, you know, feel excited, bro. Yeah. So, Charlie, that's another episode of, that's another editorial from Jimmy Rap. Yeah, that was another editorial from Jimmy Rap. But before then, kindly subscribe to his channel, like, comment, and always stay connected. Fun time, bro, Charlie. I'm even... Oh, Lord, who the enemies you shame, make you over them. Fun time. Over them. Jimmy Rap. Not against with a play on the street with a do things you can't imagine. But boys never play with a high grade. But boys never give up on streets. Depression, killer we as we keep grinding, chasing the mullah. You don't see how when our eyes make danger. Never judge my hustle with the bad mind. Let me say I was no street boy, I be good boy turn bad. Never turn your back on me if you see me in danger. This be the reality, but nobody say I get a choice. Living there, get to kind of life, we nobody say we have a choice. The enemies you shame, make you over them, over them. Make you never ever judge me, brother man. Make you never ever judge me, brother man. You know be God, you know be God, you know be God. You know be God, you know be God, you know be God.